Witch's Tale. The fascination of the eerie, weird, blood-chilling tales told by old Nancy, the witch of Salem, and Satan, her wise black cat. They are waiting for you, now.
Old I be today. Yes, sir, 109-year-old. Well, Satan, what kind of a yarn we'll spin folks tonight that'll bring 'em pleasant dreams? A love story. Well, tell everyone to douse their lights so we'll have it nice and dark. That's it. We wants gloom and shadow for our cheery little tales. Now draw up to the fire and gaze into the embers. Gaze into 'em deep, and soon you'll see a famous city that's far away across the seas. The city of Alexandria in Egypt. It's the town of the day you're gonna see. Streetcars and automobiles roll along the ancient streets where chariots once passed. The chariots of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and the great Queen Cleopatra. In a handsome modern building there, you'll see inside a room with a book-lined wall. And behind a desk a young man sits. A young man who gazes into space with worried, haunted eyes. And so begins our story of the wedding gift. The wedding gift.
Do I awake you, Effendi?
I wasn't asleep. I was thinking. Completely lost in thought, apparently. What do you want, Ahmed?
Gentleman is called the jeweler.
Jeweler? Oh, yes. Show him in.
Yes, Effendi? You come in, please, sir.
Thank you. How are you, Mr. Elton, sir?
Mr. Petrie.
Kind of bowled you over a bit, having the honour of Petrie's Limited calling on your personal to deliver his merchandise. It's a sentimental rule I have, that when a countryman of mine buys a wedding ring from my shop, I always takes it to him with my own hands.
Oh, that's very gracious of you, sir.
Not at all. Here's your purchase, sir, all engraved as he ordered. And my congratulations to both you and the lady.
Thank you. Yes, it's very nice.
It's a beaut.
What's this you've engraved here, Mr. Petrie?
What you ordered. Tomorrow's wedding date, and to Irene from Noel with all his love.
I told you simply to put with love.
That seemed to be too cold-like, sir.
I dare say you were right.
I knew you'd agree. With all your love sounds like you mean it.
Yes, of course. Have a drink.
Just a spot. Thanks. That's just right. Now, Miss Tilton, may you have a long and happy married life. I say, are you ill, sir? Your hands are trembling and...
I'm all right.
You don't look it.
Quiet. Listen.
Listen.
Mr. Petrie, Ahmed, do you hear the rustle of a woman's dress?
No, Effendi.
How could we when there's no woman here?
It must be imagination.
What on earth?
Well, thank you for bringing the ring, Mr. Petrie, and for your good wishes. I have work to do now, if you'll excuse me.
Certainly, sir. Good day, sir.
Wait, both of you. Look at my hand.
Your hand?
You see it writing on this paper as I talk to you?
Yes,
of course
Effendi.
we do.
I don't imagine that, then. It isn't hallucination that my hand is sometimes governed by a will that's not my own.
What you talking about?
Look,
sir?
I just wrote this, but my brain didn't send the impulse that guided my fingers. My brain didn't conceive the words they wrote.
They ain't words, sir. At least not words of English.
The writing's in Greek, you fool, her mother tongue. And this time they tell me... Oh, never mind. Ahmed, go for Dr. Blaine. Bring him here at once. Tell him if you like that you think I'm going mad. Come in.
Bring Dr. Blaine, Effendi.
Hello, Noel. Hello, Doctor. I won't need you any more this evening, Ahmed.
Thank you, Effendi.
What's this about your going crazy, son?
Ahmed told you?
He gave me a very excited account of how you were hearing the rustle of non-existent dresses and indulging in what the spiritualists call automatic writing.
He told you the truth.
Nonsense.
It isn't nonsense. and there's much more to be told.
After knowing you for 5 years, I'd concluded that you were the one Englishman whom this Egyptian climate couldn't affect. But it appears that the heat is getting you at last. Let me look at you.
But
Be still. Your flesh feels cool and your eyes are clear. Let's see your tongue.
Oh, please, don't.
let's see your tongue.
Oh, very well.
No trouble there, and your pulse is normal. Yet you have hallucinations.
I'm certain they're not hallucinations.
Suppose you tell me of them and let me decide. Whatever's wrong, I'll have to effect a cure before tomorrow noon. Irene Lang won't want a sick man to lead her to the altar.
I've decided not to marry Irene tomorrow.
What?
I've decided not to marry Irene at all. I won't be married to her tomorrow or ever.
Are you serious?
Very.
Boy, do you realize what this will mean?
Yes, I shall hurt Irene terribly. I shall be despised as a rotten cat and be ostracized by every European in Alexandria.
You'll have to leave here, leave Egypt. You'll have to give up the work that's making you famous. Frankly, I think Irene would recover from the blow in time, but your work here is your life, son.
I can't help it. I can't marry her. I can't.
Now listen to me. For a long time, I've suspected that you didn't care for Irene as a man should care for the woman he proposes to marry. You're an Egyptologist. Your interests are too definitely settled on the ancient dead to allow much room in your soul for the living. You'll find contentment with Irene if you don't make a fool of yourself and call off tomorrow's wedding.
Do you think my interest in the ancient dead could make my imagination play me tricks?
Let me hear about those imaginations of yours in detail. But you must realize they're the result of your nervous terror of impending matrimony, not the cause.
I hope you can convince me of that.
I mean to, now that you've calmed down.
Ahmed's already told you something of what happened early this evening. I'll tell you all of the story. First, look at these.
Letters?
Just short notes.
This one's in Latin.
Most of them are written in ancient Greek. A few are in Coptic, the common Egyptian language of 2,000 years ago.
Well, who wrote them and what do they mean?
My hand held the pen that wrote them all.
This Latin scroll isn't your writing?
None of them are. But my hand, moved by forces outside my brain, wrote every one, as they wrote the note a while ago that caused me to send for you.
When did this crazy business begin?
It began the day after I became engaged to Irene. And these notes, there are 26 in all, contain but 3 messages.
Go on.
That afternoon, I think I meant to invite Irene to the theater, but I didn't write an invitation. Instead, as I put pen to paper, I felt a gentle pressure, a pressure from some unseen source, and the pen traced this message in Greek. Our engagement is a mistake. I can never marry you because I am promised to another. Since then, every time I have attempted to write to Irene, that message has been traced instead of the one I intended to write.
In Greek, Coptic, or Latin?
Yes. Can you give me a rational explanation of it?
It's simple as ABC. Your subconscious mind was asserting itself. I don't believe you ever really wanted to marry Irene Lang.
I don't know what may be proposed to her, but I've never been promised to another. And how do you explain the pressure felt upon my hand?
Suddenly faced with marriage to a woman you didn't particularly want, your desire turned towards a dream woman.
I've only told you of this one message. At other times, when I've been sitting at my desk, another has been written.
What?
This. First we were bound by hatred, then we were bound by love. You cannot desert me. Why should my subconscious mind dictate such phrases as that?
Hatred and love are very closely related, my boy. Believe me, the explanation of your precious notes lies in psychology, not in the supernatural.
But you see, the notes aren't written in my writing. They're written in a woman's hand. They're in a writing which resembles that on ancient papyri I've seen, and on which was signed 2,000 years ago the name of...
Well, go on.
Do you believe in reincarnation, Doctor?
Reincarnation?
Don't laugh at what I'm going to say, please. I need your help. Doctor, from my boyhood, this country has exerted an attraction for me that was irresistible. It's what brought me here to Alexandria. I've never had to study the ancient languages of this land. I just knew them somehow. My ancestors have been Englishmen for 4 centuries that I know of, yet my features are Egyptian. I resemble, in general type, the portraits of men who lived here in the age of Antony and Julius Caesar.
Oh, no,
Wait, let me finish. Those people believed that after a death, Osiris weighed each soul in his scales of truth and justice. If it had sinned, that soul was sent back to earth to progress through all the lower forms of life until at last it regained the shape of man. If their belief had basis, I may have lived here 2,000 years ago. I may have been promised to a woman who now comes from the world of shades to remind me of my vows.
That's about the craziest speech I've ever listened to.
Yes, I fancy it sounded rather mad. But there's another message I haven't told you about yet. The one that was written just before I sent for you, after Petrie brought Irene's wedding ring. The moment I saw the inscription he'd engraved on it without my order, I sensed a presence near me. A once familiar presence, it seemed, but it frightened me. And suddenly I became aware that I was writing, my fingers guided by the unseen hand.
Let's see that last note.
You won't be able to read it. It's in Greek, her native tongue.
Whose native tongue?
I mean, I'll read it to you. It says, "You swore an oath by the tomb at Pilak to love me through eternity."
Tomb at Pilak?
Pilak is the old name for Philae. It was revered as the burial place of the great green god, Osiris, lord of the netherworld, the invisible world of death. An oath by that tomb was the most sacred vow that ancient Egypt knew.
You've permitted your imagination to run away with your mind. Your imagination has always been a failing of yours, even in your work. You remember how you wanted to publish a wild theory about Cleopatra, that she deserted Mark Antony at the Battle of Actium and later engineered his suicide from motives of revenge? I think you declared she hated him because he'd caused the death of her real lover, whoever he was. Published, that thing would have ruined your scientific reputation.
It didn't agree with written history, but somehow I knew.
Just as you think you know something now. You're addicted to dreams, my boy. Now, I'm going to give you something that'll make you sleep until time for your wedding tomorrow.
No.
Yes. You're going to marry Irene tomorrow if I have to drag you to the altar. Afterwards, well, she's a forceful woman with sense who'll take care of you. Put these tablets on your tongue and swallow. They'll work fast. Get to bed, and I'll step around in the morning and see that you get to church by noon.
For my wedding.
Yes. Now, good night. Oh, you needn't come to the door with me.
Good night.
Oh, those, whose handwriting did you say the script in those notes of yours resembled? You mentioned a papyrus 2,000 years old.
The papyrus I mentioned bears the signature of the last of the Ptolemies, of a Greek who ruled Egypt, of Cleopatra.
Cleo? Good Lord. The fool thinks he's a reincarnation of either Caesar or Antony. Lie down on that couch and go to sleep. Good night.
9 o'clock. 15 hours until tomorrow noon. My wedding. And she wrote, "You swore an oath by the tomb at Pilak to love me through eternity." Someone knocking. Come in, Ahmed. What is it you want?
I bring a gift.
Huh? You're not Ahmed.
No.
What are you doing in my room? What's that box you're placing on my floor?
It is thy wedding gift.
My wedding gift? It's a mummy case. A mummy case with my portrait painted on the lid.
It is thy wedding gift.
Who are you? Why do you keep your face covered with that robe? Uncover your face. Come to this nightlight so I can see you.
I am the one whose tomb is at Pilak.
Your face is green. The sacred color of... You are Osiris, Lord of the dead.
And of the human spirit and everlasting life. Be not afraid. One dwells in my netherworld of souls redeemed, to whom you swore a holy oath. I bring this wedding gift from her. Wilt thou accept it in the eternal love which thou didst promise to her? Nemrut?
Nemrut?
In thy blunted memory that name must strike a faint chord. It was thy name once.
Nemrut? My name?
Yes, a name that answered the call of hate and the call of love. Unfearful of the peril that awaited on either road, because thou hast remained in thought a son of Egypt and of Egypt's gods. I will make the faint chord of thy memory sing loud and clear. Gaze into the past, O soul of Nemrut, as time turns back 2,000 years.
Oh, Penichus, thy Cleopatra is weary. Weary unto death. Why do you clap your hands?
To summon musicians, so my queen will be amused.
Cease beating thy palms together. Their sound ever summons me some fresh annoyance.
Yea, my queen.
Stop calling me queen. How can one be truly queen who cannot command contentment?
Thy Roman Antony hath been away for many moons.
If ye think I pine for his return, then little do ye know me. But how little anyone doth know me. A queen is a being set apart. Oh, if I could only have some heartfelt passion to relieve this vile monotony. If I could but rarely love or hate somebody for a single moon. If I myself could be really loved or hated. Oh, why can nothing happen to me? One tiny, unexpected adventure that would give me pleasure and the joy or fear of living. Oh, Penichus, I am weary. Weary unto death. Penichus, an arrow. It cleared my forehead by the merest finger breadth.
It is embedded in a tree behind thy couch. The shaft still quivers.
Asorkan, Toraka, come, all ye men-at-arms.
We come, O Queen.
Aye, come and see how well ye soldiers guard me from assassin's arrows. Look,
O Queen, my life is forfeit.
I shall claim it if ye bring not to my feet the man who aimed that arrow. Speed thy men to find him.
Spread out, search the ground. He must be still within the walls.
Bring him here alive. Alive, ye hear me? I myself will have the joy to see him slowly die. I have my adventure, Penichus.
My queen, look. On the arrow sped at thee is tied a strip of papyrus, and it hath writing on it.
Let me see. Ah, to Cleopatra's heart I speed this arrow with undying hate. It is signed, Nemrod, son of Shebetok.
He is the bandit, the rebel who hath been stirring up revolt against thee and the Romans.
If those dogs of soldiers bring him not to me alive, I'll have them flayed. Look, how deep his arrow entered this tree. From a man who hath the strength to draw a bow so well, hate is a compliment worthy of a queen.
Thy soldiers have him. Look, they bring him to thee.
A full score of them it takes.
But they have him fast. He cannot make escape.
A score of them, and he but one.
We bring thy prisoner, O Queen, alive.
So, Nemrod, son of Shebetok, now thy hatred, like thine arrow, falls harmless and spent.
To thy knees before thy queen, you dog.
And cast thine eyes upon my feet, not at my face. A subject and a traitor may not look upon his queen.
I am not thy subject, Greek, nor am I a traitor. I am a patriot of Egypt, with righteous hatred in my heart for a puppet of Rome.
Cast down thine eyes, I say.
I look full upon thee, as kingly eagles gaze undazzled at the sun.
Down, dog, down. Bend his head. Thrust
him
down
be.
his stubborn head.
Let him be. So, this Nemrod, son of Shebetok, is an eagle. Gaze then, eagle, full upon the sun, but beware it burn not out thine eyes. Well, speak out. Thou wert free enough with thy tongue before.
Thou art beautiful.
The eagle can be dazzled. He lowers his eyes.
Only for a moment, so he may rest and gaze anew.
What is thy pleasure, Queen, in the manner of this traitor's death?
It is my pleasure that you go and leave him alone with me.
Alone?
He is unarmed, and I have no cause to fear him now.
But, Queen!
Go, all of ye! Away!
Come, yes, my Queen. Come.
Wouldst know how I shall punish thee, who meant to take my life?
That doth not matter.
Say ye so? Penichus,
Yes, my queen.
pour into yonder golden cup the vial of speedy poison ye carry always for my purpose.
Yes, my queen.
This cup shall be yours, Nemrut, when tomorrow's sun is swallowed by the Nile.
Why dost thou suffer me to live so long?
So thou shalt have thy fill of gazing at the sun. So thou shalt feel more the chill when final darkness comes. And I would have a full adventure, Nemrut. Thou gazest on me as though I were a woman, not a queen. As I have known thy hate, so I would know thy love.
My love?
I shall have thy love, Nemrut, until tomorrow's sun hath set. Then thy cup of poison shall not wait.
The cost is worth the price. I shall have thy love, Cleopatra, until tomorrow's sun.
Rise from thy knees and take me in thine arms. Oh, how strong thou art. How warm thy kisses. Oh, I am weary unto death no more.
Soon another sun will be swallowed by the Nile, my queen.
May thy cup of poison wait undrained, till Horus cast 1,000,000 later suns beneath its sacred waters.
My cup of poison hath become our pledge of love. Each evening, as the shadows lengthen, I raise it to my lips.
And each evening I strike it from thy hand, as I did the first cup so many suns ago. O Nimrod, son of Shabatok, how good it is to know man's love for woman.
My love eternal for Cleopatra.
I, the woman, not the queen. Thou hast sworn it by the most sacred oath of Egypt,
By the tomb at Pilak, by the grave of green Osiris.
who someday will weigh our hearts in his scales of truth and justice. Our hearts will outweigh his feather, Nimrod.
Aye, when death takes thee and me, a myriad of suns will pass, ere we shall live again upon this earth in human form.
Eons will pass, and we shall be apart. But what are years when we have sworn a love eternal? And we should not be sad. In this life now, we have many years before us.
Yea, O queen, we have love.
Thou dost even forgive me. Him, Mark Antony.
Even he, my queen. And now, as before, I lift the cup.
And I prepare to strike, as so often in our game.
Make way for Marcus Antonius! Make way!
Nimrod,
I heard.
Make way for Marcus Antonius!
Antony.
He sent thee no word of his arrival.
Nay, I swear. We shall be discovered here. His jealousy will destroy us.
Make way for Marcus Antonius! Make way!
Cleopatra, my queen, where art thou?
Cleopatra, my queen, in this cup I pledge thee love eternal.
Nimrod, the cup of poison, thou hast drained it.
Aye, for thee and Egypt.
Nimrod.
Cleopatra, at last I find thee. Who is this man who stands beside thee?
I am a slave, whom Egypt hath condemned to death.
Thou hast potent poisons in thine Egypt, queen. This dog was dead before his body struck the floor. What's this? As ye gaze upon this slave, a tear rolls from thine eye.
Mine eyes have been dazzled from too much gazing at the sun, great Antony.
But the sun hath set.
Aye, the sun hath set. But it shall rise again and shine forever.
Thou hast gazed into the past, Nemrut, son of Shabatok. The forgotten chord in thy memory hath sung out loud and clear.
I loved Cleopatra. She loved me.
Aye, thy Cleopatra hath lived her second life on earth, and died her second death before thee. And in the scales of truth and justice, her heart weighed lighter than a feather. She sends this mummy case as a wedding gift. Wilt thou accept it, Nemrut?
I accept gladly. We swore a love eternal.
And in the morning, when they come to take the bridegroom to the church for his wedding, they couldn't find him. But beside his bed, they found an ancient mummy case with a painted face that looked like nose upon the lid. And inside, there was a dried-up mummy. No one living knowed how the case the mummy got there, and no one ever guessed it was Noel's wedding gift of death. Come and see me and Satan on me birthday, and we'll have another pretty bedtime story for you.